Freedom March, Freedom Family. Hold on. Oh, my bad, y'all. So I just want to get in this real quick. I don't know what's going on in the world of boxing, man. We in an upside down world for real. We're in an upside down world. I don't understand the level of sensitivity going on in the world of boxing right now. It's like Terrance Crawford is sensitive about his craft, which is, there's no problem with that. There's no problem with that. And it seems like his sensitivity is rubbing off on his fandom. Listen, I did a video. The video I did yesterday about Terrance Crawford is what it is, right? Until I watch the fight again under certain conditions and in certain environment, I stand on my opinion that Terrance Crawford did not win. All right, and that's fine. That's okay. I'm not mad at anybody that thinks Terrance Crawford won. It's all good. You can think you think Terrance Crawford won? I ain't got no problem with you. I ain't got no problem with you. But it seems like the people that a lot of people that think Terrance Crawford won have a problem with people who think he lost. It's like, I don't understand it, right? Some of these individuals, they don't feel like Terrance Crawford should be criticized for the mistakes and the shortcomings that he had in his fight against Majimov, right? Whether it be reacting to every feint, whether it be not finding a rhythm to be able to land a lot of effective combinations against Majimov, whether it be the footwork getting the best of him, of Majimov, whether it be not being able to get his signature angled shots off like he normally does. It took him a while to adjust and start to show something in that fight, right? And a lot of people talk about the last two rounds of that fight. They talk about round 11 and 12 where Terrance Crawford started to turn up, right? In my mind, he was already down, right? By then, he might have won 3 rounds to me, maybe 4. So if you give him 11 and 12, well, that's 6 rounds. So that's a draw at best, in my mind. If you want to give him 11-12, okay, cool. Give him 11-12. He probably had 3 or 4 before that. Okay, and then if he didn't have 4, he had 3. Well, that's 5 rounds. 7-5, that's a loss. But, people think that Terrance Crawford won, and that's perfectly fine. I just don't understand why those of you guys who think Terrance Crawford lost or won have to come after the people that think he lost, right? We are entitled to our opinion. We can say whatever the fuck we want. I don't understand why we have to be, if some of the talking points are ridiculous, like, if you think Terrance Crawford won, you're a coon, or, you're not on code, and, it is what it is. I'm gonna just tell you what I heard from multiple people about this fight. Not even the fight, about the people that think Terrance Crawford lost. The talking points about the people that think Terrance Crawford lost, right? We're complaining. If we point out why we feel like Terrance Crawford lost to Majimov based on boxing, based on scoring, right? Have we forgotten how scoring is done? Have we forgotten about that? Have we forgotten about boxing in general? Like, what's the objective of boxing? To hit, not get hit, right? That's what a lot of these people that have a problem with people that think Terrance Crawford lost, they always say these things. Oh, it's the art of hit, not get hit. Oh, you got to use your footwork. It's boxing. It's not knockouts. It's not this. It's not that. These same people are now complaining that we're pointing out that Terrance Crawford got hit a lot. What was it? What was it? Terrance Crawford got hit a lot. He got hit plenty of times. And in my opinion, Madrimov did not get hit as often as Terrance Crawford got hit. Right? Madrimov controlled the rhythm of the fight. Madrimov pressed the action, was very defensively sound, had great footwork. Terrance Crawford also had great, he boxed well as well. But I think that he got outboxed a lot of the times by Madrimov. They both had their moments. I just think Madrimov had more moments. But if you say these things, you're complaining. I'm not complaining. Why would I complain? I didn't fight for the title. It's not my championship belt. What am I complaining about? I'm not going to petition to any goddamn. So if something's wrong with you, even though you might have good sound reasoning as to why it could have gone to Madrimov. I don't understand what the problem is. I don't give a fuck. I think Terrance Crawford did not win, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You can call me a coon, you say I'm not on code, whatever the fuck. This is boxing, right? This is boxing. So that's just what it is. We're complaining, and then somebody pointed out how, saying, like I said, hopefully it stabilizes. But anyway, Terrance Crawford did not get destroyed. He did not get demolished. He did not get mollywopped. He got edged. He got, you know what I'm saying? The dude did have a swollen eye. What you want us to say? Oh, it's okay that Terrance Crawford got hit a lot. That shit don't matter. Oh yeah, he got hit a lot. He fucking ate him. It don't matter. Just like Madrimov got hit. Madrimov got hit by Terrance Crawford. He ate those shots. Terrance Crawford got hit quite a bit. He ate some of those shots. What do you want? What do you want? We can't say that. We can't. Terrance Crawford got hit a lot. He didn't get to do the level of combinations that he normally does against his opponents. And it cost him. It affected how I saw the fight. Right? Madrimov showed a great, masterful boxing skill, and it was better than that Terrance Crawford's to me. And it was funny is everybody is, these people are pointing out that Terrance Crawford got hit a lot, that he was reacting to the feints, that the herky jerky movements and the way that there wasn't a lot of rhythm and it was off rhythm and all that shit. They're pointing all these things out, but then they dismiss it in regards to how it affected the outcome of the fight. What? We're not supposed to point out that Terrance Crawford got hit a lot. We're not supposed to point out that Terrance Crawford reacted to every goddamn feint and threw him off his game, and how he couldn't figure out Madrimov for 10 rounds. We're not supposed to point any of that out, but y'all can point it out as long as you say Terrance Crawford won. If you say Terrance Crawford won, you can then criticize him. So this is how it's supposed to work. You can criticize Terrance Crawford only if you think he won, and only if, so there's two caveats. You have to say he won, and you have to go at the people that criticize Terrance Crawford for the same thing that you criticize him about, and you have to dismiss the advantages and the tools that Madrimov used that worked to his advantage. These things, they just weren't arbitrary and just ineffective. The feints with the foot, right? The foot feints, you know what I'm saying? The in and out movement, the head movement, the angles, the footwork. Oh, no. That shit was not effective at all. No. Not in the least. Not in the least. Terrance Crawford getting hit in the head a lot, getting hit to the body. Oh, no. That shit don't matter. We can't point those things out if we think Terrance Crawford lost. We can only point it out if we think he won and if we want to go at the people that think he lost. we have to dismiss it. We got to dismiss Terrance Crawford getting hit. Oh, hit it because we supposed to be on code, right? Is that what it is? Because we can't be on code if we're objective about how we saw that fight. We can't. No. There is no we can't be on code. We can't be on code and think Terrance Crawford lost. Miss me with that bullshit. Fuck out of here with that nonsense. Fuck out of here with that. I don't give a hot damn what y'all say. Y'all can go ahead. I don't care if y'all think Terrance Crawford won. You think Terrance Crawford won? Good for you. You think he edged it out? You know what I'm saying? He didn't suck. He didn't suck. He didn't suck ass. He didn't get beat from pillar to post like that. But, I mean, he didn't win to me. You know what I'm saying? He got outboxed. He got, you know what I'm saying? Not extremely outboxed, but I think that Madrimov did enough to win. And that's okay. I'm entitled to have that opinion. I'm entitled to have that opinion. I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna watch the fight again. You know what I'm saying? Because when I watched it, I watched it intently. But you know, I was at a friend's house and the kids were running around and all that type of shit. And we were doing, you know, I was at a friend's house and our kids were doing board games. It was a game night, so there was some participation in that and all that other stuff. What I saw, there were flaws in Terrance Crawford's game. Flaws in Terrance Crawford's game, or Madrimov was just the guy. Or after I watch the fight again, maybe I can reassess. But at this point in time, it is what it is. If I reassess it, I'm not gonna go at the people that think he lost and say, "Oh, you complaining? Oh, how dare you say that he got hit a lot? How dare you point that out? Oh yeah, the footwork, the feints, none of that shit. What the? Get the fuck out of here with that, man. I don't give a fuck who you are. Y'all got, you know what I'm saying? Now, no one came to me personally about that type of shit, about having those opinions. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I just thought I wanted to come on here and say that because I think it's absolutely asinine to come at people for criticizing Terrance Crawford objectively about the boxing match, right? We can't do it. Fuck that, we can't. Terrance Crawford is not above criticism. He's not above reproach. He's not above reproach. Everybody can be criticized. It is what it is. Black, white, all that shit. I saw no injustice being done to Terrance Crawford. As a matter of fact, was he on code? Was he on code when he said that the Terrance Crawford, when he said his fight against Errol Spence was for the urban folk, and said that, oh, you know, this is a bigger fight than Errol Spence. Errol Spence was for the urban people. What are you talking about, man? Miss me with that shit. Fuck out of here. No, did I mention any of that when I assessed the fight? No, I didn't. I stuck to how I felt the fight went. It is what it is. Y'all can